Sometimes you gotta refocus and search with it for the answers. I'm searching, time's turning, forever burning, so I'm learning, 'cause I'm certain of my purpose. Yes, I'm worth it, like I'm Burgess. Never nervous in my dermis, in my circus is not firmless. Firmless. I'm focused, and you know this. Bounce back, heart attack, galactocious, and I'm certain without notice. Magical as a star without potions. I'm focused, and you know this. Bounce back, heart attack, galactocious, and I'm certain without notice. Magical as a star without potions. Focus.
All right, everybody, what's going on? It's your boy Mario of Woke Up a Rebel coming to you once again with a new episode of Rebelations podcast. We are here at 4SOUND Studio, witnessing and I guess participating in the C.O.L.A.B series songwriting camp. Thank you, William Dinero, for giving us the opportunity to be here documenting this amazing day. And right now we have in the hot seat the amazing artist that I have seen on social media for a while now, you know. Her name is Swisha Sweetz. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Not too bad. Thank you so much for, being willing to sit in the chair. And yeah, honestly, I've seen your name around a lot. So that's a good thing. You're very active in the music scene here in the city. Let's get this going. First question. Okay?
All right.
Right. So I want to ask you, how did you hear about this C.O.L.A.B series?
Well, my manager's the one that brought me here. His name is Freddie Fame.
Shout out.
So big up to Freddie Fame. Thank you for having me here. Yeah.
Okay, Freddie Fame. Yeah, it was amazing being able to chop it up with him as well. Like, that man is full of so much knowledge and wisdom, experience, and I can't even imagine, like 20 years, doing what he's doing. So it's amazing. So I feel like you're in the right hands, being managed by him.
Definitely.
Slick with it be.
Run it like track, no. Call up, body not pop, no. Walk out, do the body right, no. Start up, nobody can stop you. Macho, run it like track, no. Call up, body not pop, no. Walk out, do the body right, no. Start up, nobody can stop you. Ride it, wine it, slide it, take it and drive it. Hide it, aisle it, like my script. Knife, if you like it, titty them stiffy, come lick it and bite. Yo, bad girl thing, get me attitude spicy. Step on them, get me do it like Nike. No me and no dollar, so nobody can try me. They up on the double hustle daily, nightly, yo. Macho, run it like track, no. Call up, body not pop, no. Walk out, do the body right, no. Start up, nobody can stop you.
Can you share a moment of your life when you realized that songwriting was more than just a hobby for you?
Yes, so honestly, I decided about 7 years ago to start writing music after I had my first child.
Okay.
Being a single mother, I went through a lot of different things, and I just decided that music needed to be taken more serious because it's really a way to like release a lot of stress or a lot of pain or good moods, happiness, anything that you feel, really. So
yeah, I agree.
That's when I decided to take it serious.
Okay, amazing. So it's like an outlet for you.
Absolutely, for all emotions. Yeah.
How do you stay inspired and creative, especially during times when you might feel stuck or uninspired or just busy being a mom? Like, where do you find the inspiration or the time?
Honestly, I find that like the world is full of it. Like, people always talk to me about like situations they're going through, whether they're good or bad, and I can like write about it. Or I'm always going through something, whether it's good or bad too, so I write about it. It's like I write about life situations, or if I'm feeling down, I'll want to write something happy to up myself. You know what I mean?
So like an opposite type of thing. So if you're feeling happy, do you tend to like sometimes try to write like a sad song, like a heartbreak song?
No.
Well, it doesn't work the other way around like that, no?
It honestly all depends, but like all I know is like when I'm feeling down, I'll write something happy. If I'm going through something sad, I'll write something sad. Like, it goes with each emotion, you know, as well too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So can you discuss a significant life lesson or personal growth you've experienced through your journey as a songwriter?
Yes. So like I remember when I wasn't doing live performances and just like going to the studio, it's definitely different. You know what I mean? Because when you're in the studio, it's just you and the engineer and the producer. Where when you're actually performing it, you're performing it in front of a whole bunch of people, and you know sometimes you don't know how the audience is going to take to your music. So you know you get those butterflies, you get the shakes, you get the goosebumps. You know what I mean? So it's like my favorite time was like my first ever performance because I got to experience a lot and learn a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean because it's like when you hit the stage, it's like people are there because they expect you to do something, do it already, right? Like me as a DJ, it's like at first it was just absolutely nerve wracking. Just okay, we're here because you gotta do something, bro. Like hit play, you know, and it's just like it's crazy, and I can't even imagine, you know, like when you're performing on stage, let's say, you know, you're performing what 15, 20 minutes, let's say, and I can imagine those are like the most gruesome 15, 20 minutes, right? Because it's like anything could happen. Mike can die, you might trip, or I can imagine a lot of things go through your mind of like, don't let this happen, don't make me look bad. I saw some footage actually this morning of Pitbull. He was recently in Toronto and he dropped his microphone. I don't know if it was the Toronto show, but he dropped his microphone. And he's like, oh shit, I fucked up. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go back. We're gonna play it right back again and pretend that didn't happen. You know, and sometimes that's what you gotta do. Even the superstars mess up on stage.
Absolutely.
Right?
All right, no problem. Now Toronto, this is what you do when you fuck up. You stop and you do it again. A lot of people have a problem with admitting when they fuck up. And in any language, we all know what the word fuck up means. And I fuck up and drop the mic, so I think we should do that shit again. So let's not talk about it. Let's be about it. Who came to party? Who came to party? I ain't gonna drop the mic on this one. Drop that thing, let's ride.
So you've been putting out music for how long?
I've been putting out music professionally for about 7 years now.
Okay,
It's
that's
coming
right.
to 7 years, yeah.
Can you share a moment when a particular song you wrote had a profound impact on someone's life? And what did that experience teach you about the power of music beyond its melodies?
All right. Well, I can say that like I always go to karaoke at my workplace, right? And we have this one song that's called Angel of Mine by Monica. I don't know if you guys have ever heard
Oh yeah, I love that song.
Yes, so like every time I sing that song during karaoke, like everyone's like, "Oh my goodness, like I have goosebumps, you touched my soul with that song." I'm like, "Whoa, really?" Like I didn't think I had that, you know? So I find the old school music really gets
It's not the same
older
anymore.
crowd,
Yeah.
like, you know, they love hearing it.
Yeah, it had a lot of soul back then. You know, like you really feel the emotion in every key, and just Monica's just amazing all around. She's so gangster too.
Yeah.
May I ask what's your background?
Yeah, so I was born in Canada. My parents are from Jamaica, so I'm Jamaican and Canadian.
Big up yourself.
This guy's weird, bro.
Okay, so you know, this question applies differently, I guess, because Jamaican music and culture is so world globally accepted, right? But I'm pretty sure there's still challenges at times. So how does your cultural background influence the themes and messages in your songs? And have you faced any challenges or triumphs in expressing your cultural identity?
Well, I've noticed that like with my type of music, like people love to hear like anything that makes them move and dance and like, you know what I mean? Like when it comes to the dance hall music, when it comes to the R&B music, everybody loves to feel like the soul, like the, you know, they want to make their heart skip a beat type of thing. When it comes to challenges, really, like I find like with the females, like the Black females, they don't get a lot of recognition as much as the males, like in the music industry of any genre of music. And I feel it's very important for like, you know, that to increase because there's a lot of talent out here, especially when it comes to like the females. And it doesn't even matter what color you are, really, just females in general. You know, I find it very significant.
100%. Very important. So, you know, this is a networking event at the end of the day. And how has networking played a role in your journey as a songwriter? And can you share a specific moment where a connection made a significant impact on your career or creative process?
Definitely. I find networking to be extremely important because that way artists get to meet each other. They get to listen to each other's music. They get to watch each other perform, or like this right now, all these artists here, you know what I mean, connecting and listening to beats, you know, DJs, engineers, producers. It's very important. That way you gain a higher fan base. You get to listen to other people's music and really experience different genres of music and meet people with different personalities. It's really awesome. So I think it's very important. And for me personally, an experience that really impacted me was when I went to a performance downtown Toronto. I think it was Smiling Buddha or something like that. And honestly, I watched this artist perform. His name is Lexicon.
Tired of the fake friend, tired of the copy them, tired of the lies them around me. If you're not real, me say quit. Real family, friends, dear ones to the end, that's around with. Them a chat like you are the best, but when you find out, them a chat off a chest. Watch for your friends, them when I invest. No for them no want you, they know better than them. Run, gone left when you're in a problem. Come round when you a smile up again. Good vibes and I follow your trend, but trend them fall like a gal back then. Use up your things like them not have them, but when you find out them wealthy and cleanse and a drive in a big black Hummer and Benz, see in a friend thing come to an end. Do you know them?
Fake friend, we don't need them. They come and go just like the weekend. When tragedy come, you don't see them. Keep an eye out for the fake friend. Fake friend, we don't need them. They come and go just like the weekend. No, nothing is secret. Keep an eye out for the fake friend.
Oh, Lexicon. Big up, Lexicon.
Yes. And so I watched him perform, and like his performance was so amazing. Like he came with so much energy on the stage, and I was like, whoa, I have to do a song with him. And so after that performance, we exchanged Instagrams, we exchanged numbers, and we literally did a song together. And from there, I was able to actually make money. You know what I mean? Because he has Afrowave going on, and he got me to perform there too, and I made some money there. So it was amazing.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe I've gone to, I think, 2 or 3 of the Afrowave events, so maybe I probably seen you. Just or
so you look familiar a little bit.
Maybe. You know, but it's so amazing. You see, and this is what's important about networking. Because of networking, I go out to these events. I got to meet Lexicon, right, at an event. It was a producing networking event at Ryerson at the time when it was called Ryerson. And I remember Rooks was one of the keynotes on that day. So that's where I also got to meet Rooks and see what she's doing. So it's so amazing, the art of networking.
Definitely, for sure.
You know, to close it off, I'm going to ask you one last question.
All right.
What advice would you give to aspiring songwriters about the importance of networking beyond just showcasing their music? Like a lot of people like, hey, listen to my music. Thank you. Like, what advice do you give them beyond that?
Believe in yourself. Remember who you are. You're a star. Always believe in yourself. Always know that you can do it, you know, just like Nike.
Okay. Yeah, honestly, like your energy is so amazing, and honestly, it's just so positive. Like it just really filled this room right now, and very grateful that you blessed the mic for this episode of Rebelations podcast. And it was a pleasure meeting you, honestly, in person.
Yes.
Big ups to you and your journey.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
Let everybody know where they can find you.
You guys can find me on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. It's all Swisha Sweetz. SWISHA SWEETZ.
Okay, and I will be posting her socials, linking them in the description box of the YouTube version, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to a new episode of Rebelations Podcast. I'm your boy, Mario. Peace.
Slick.
I could be
be the sunrise, better shine in the moonlight. And I can give you all my love, only if it feels right. Together we can ignite, we can really take flight.